I started talking and I got sidetracked because I thought it would be a great idea to start one of those Facebook rooms since living a Sims life and a virtual life is going to be the thing going forward. Y'all don't think 21 is about to be too much different. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you know, people who stay real. Woo! My bad. People who stay real have a better life. So don't think 21 is coming and is finna be any better. So anyway, learning how to deal with that. My problem is all of this virtual living, all of this streaming, all of this social media. I'm not really with it. Maybe it's my age bracket. You know, we didn't really have all this access, and I'm good without it. You know what I'm saying? That's the other thing. Like my personality, I'm cool without it. So anyway, living this vision board life. What I was talking about on that first video. Let me make it real quick because it's 7 o'clock. I ain't even started dinner yet. Excuse me, my boyfriend Jack been over. So, excuse me. Yeah, so I haven't started dinner yet, so I'm gonna make this real quick. So what I meant by a vision board life is you need to be immersed in what it is you're trying to do, or at least that's what has helped me. Especially with PTSD and moving forward and keeping, when they say you have to encourage yourself, helps me keep myself encouraged, because everywhere I turn, there is something to remind me of why I need to focus more on being encouraged than I do on whatever is bothering me at the moment. So I'm gonna run through here really fast, because like I said, it's already 7 o'clock and I thought it would be a good idea to start one of them rooms on Facebook, but that became a distraction and I got to talking too much to my girlfriend from college. So anyway, looking around, and what is my yoga room in my apartment, which my apartment in itself is part of my vision board, because just having a comfortable place to live is a blessing. So I gotta make it fast because I don't even think I got a lot of storage, and I need to hurry up so I can download this and then erase it. So this picture in my yoga room and this picture I bought during my first separation or attempt at separating from a very bad relationship. But anyway, I had a beautiful home and I love art, and I bought those pictures from an antique store, and they both represent my wonderful carefree childhood that I had growing up in Los Angeles and in the country of New Jersey, in Newark, which was real country in Newark, and then of course in the urban streets of Uptown in Chicago, and visited my family here on the south side in Inglewood and beyond. And then just the fact that I can have a bucket of yoga mats, because God bless, I have been able to teach and afford to live off of the craft of yoga, because I can fit people in my yoga studio, in my living room. Well, this ain't my living room. This is my living room. But this is the yoga studio. And just the whatever. This is the peaceful space. You see my drums over there, which each have a story, and I'm not going to get into the story of each of them. These set of congas have a story. These set of congas have a story. This djembe has a story. That djembe has a story. This talking drum has a story. This kinkini has a story. This game has a story. This projector has a story. This table has a story. This right here, Breathe, I colored during my stay in the shelter. So of course that wasn't one sitting. I colored it over a amount of time. because living in that shelter, I definitely learned to breathe. This I stole off somebody else's wall from for a birthday present. I wanted it, and I was like, you should give me that. And it was like, okay. And I stole it off their wall. This is a mandala that I made over summer. Thanks, Sid. I finally finished it. Now I got to put it. That's how my oldest son used to say pit it. I used to pit it. I need to pit it on the wall. Exercising patience. It took me like 6 months, and it's still not finished. Actually, I just realized that. Yep, these cushions on the bottom have a story. These beanbag chairs have a story. Everything has a story. These dance and dream, and then there's 2 more over here. Love and laugh. They have a story. I bought those at a Hyde Park artisan fair. Everything was handmade art fair. And I think I was actually homeless at the time, but I still bought them because I knew that I was going to have some place to live. Those chakra drawings I made, one of them is by me, the other is by my son. I'm sure you can figure it out. This picture at the bottom were made by my other kids during another beautiful time in life when I had a house full of children. And that has a story. Everything has a story. This picture has a story I bought at a Growing Home event where I was doing yoga. And this is a local artist. I think she's out of Hyde Park. And I bought that. And she also did that. And she also did that. And yeah, so everything has a story. Even these have a bittersweet story, which I'm not gonna go into right now. So yeah, and then through this door, it's another story is that I'm able to be blessed to have a whole room dedicated to another way that I create healing. So I'm going to decorate it some more. I just got me some awesome mats from Five Below. I'm going to go buy 2 more so I can have a whole rug. And then I'm going to put these frames on the wall. And I'm going to have people that I love and who have really encouraged me on my journey decorate one so I can have their room, have this room full of their energy of healing, my room of healing. And all right. Next is off to the kitchen. I know this place is a mess. Next is off to the kitchen. I'm going to start my New Year's dinner while it cooks because the cornbread and the greens are going to take about 30 to 45 minutes, especially with the Instapot. Boom, it's going to be done so fast. And then I'll clean up the kitchen and tell you how the kitchen is my vision life. Yeah.